So having discussed the exercises themselves, the plan and the warm-up, I think a very important point to finish on are a discussion of stretches to do either before or after the workout, or possibly both. And this is important because you inevitably tighten your muscles as you perform physical exercise. You need to maintain your range of muscle flexibility, joint mobility, and to actually free up the jams and compressions that you'll pick up as you work out. And this is a massively emphasized part of training, because you're either too tired at the end of your workout to do it, or you're too eager to get into your workout at the beginning. But I consider it an integral part of your workout, and I suggest you do too. Very important stretches. I think there are two. One is a side stretch that will stretch not just your obliques and your spine, your thoracic spine, but your lats as well, which are going to make a huge difference to your ability to both extend your spine and to rotate your scapula when you want to press overhead or do any kind of overhead movement. So when you get close to something that is solid, get your hand above your head like so. This one's in the way, I'm just going to throw that up there. You can support yourself with the other hand if you like, and you want to stretch out like this in a way where you're trying to wrap yourself around an imaginary curve rather than bending yourself. So go for a pulse like a set of 10. Bring yourself back up, and you can do it on the other side. You'll find that depending on which side you're on, the tightness might be in your lower spine, it might be in your obliques, or it might be in your lats. You keep your shoulder down to keep it in its socket, but hunt out areas of nastiness and just focus on releasing that. So seek to wrap yourself, really get a big curve on yourself there. I myself found that tightness on this side of my spine caused my hips to rotate this way, it caused my squatting to be off, the performance of my legs was different, everything was out of line. So evening up the flexibility on both sides is great to even out imbalances, and the degree of flexibility that you'll feel once you stretch out your lats and the ability to move your shoulders will be really pleasing. The second stretch that I recommend is the elbow to instep stretch with the hamstring stretch. So stand on one leg, tighten the glute to give yourself stability, pull the knee up to your chest, put the foot down a good distance away, create space with the back leg, and square your hips, put your hand down for support, and sink into a position where your elbow is next to your ankle. It's going to be challenging. You might want to get up, reset, try and create space in the joint by seeking to pull that hip out of its joint and then go back down. When you go down, you have the back leg glute tight, which will inhibit the front flexor and will allow you to stretch that as well as you're stretching this. Once you've got your elbow to the floor, you can get into this position and stretch your hamstrings of the front leg. I like to pump it. I find that an alternate stretch for the back leg hip flexor and the front leg ham works very well together. And eventually one will be able to get up to touching your head to your knee. Of course, repeat and do it for the other leg. You could do this before you do your exercises, or you can do it after. I would suggest doing both. But if you only did one, I'd probably do it after the workout.